Alright guys, so the plan is to try to do something with these wheels. As you guys can tell, the plastic dip, the black plastic dip that I had to put over the white, is definitely coming out more, especially in the 17s. I'm not sure why, but it's time to kind of start doing a little bit of refreshment. So the first thing we're going to do is take aircraft and start cleaning. The plan is to just clean the faces. I actually like the inner barrels being black. Helps with the dust, helps with everything else. Plus the color that I'm going with, it shouldn't be too big of a difference. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just doing this in open air environment because things works. So I just spray the faces. Yeah, I could have covered the tires and all that stuff, I'm sure, but that's what we're working on. Leave it for at least 10 minutes. It does a great job. So so you guys can tell, it's definitely gonna eat through the plastic dip and no issues. I'm wondering how it's gonna do for the rest of like the actual white paint, you know? Yeah, it's gonna be the easiest thing. It's already doing its thing. And then obviously, scraper's gonna come in handy. And I'm gonna jump inside the house because that's where I have grit paper and primer and the cans of the new color. It's gonna look spiffy, I think. And these wheels are gonna go in Jackie. I think it's gonna give a nice mixture with the gray or bluish, whatever color you want to call it. And also, it comes packaged really close, really tight. So everything comes in one package. So I always got the sandpaper. As then that says cut away from you, not from you, towards you. I say cut towards me. And then got the 2-in-1, the filler and the sandable primer. So that's gonna be pretty fun. Sad ass garage. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I waited for at least like, it's been like 15 minutes. So the top should always come out really easily. Let's see. Maybe not as easy as I thought. It's gonna suck. I think I'm gonna have to do another run because I think it's taking out the plastic there, which is cool obviously, but is not going all the way to the bottom. Yep, nope. So we're gonna have to do another run. Oh, my bad that I was recording. Yeah, I mean the plastic dip is gonna come out no issues, but that could have taken it out without even the aircraft, so it needs to eat into this. So that's a bummer. And even then, needs more. A two-tone theme going on right now. Open up the other aircraft bottle. So not too bad for the first run. I mean, it's interesting the way I sprayed the plastic dip, because some areas were really easy to take off and others not so much. But yeah, they're coming out. This one actually, you can see I actually took out the white paint. So I know it's gonna work. So hopefully I did a second round on this one and hopefully starts taking out some of the white paint. Worst case scenario, it doesn't. I just want to make sure that I have all these other things right here. So sandpaper, and just keep it as smooth as possible. And then with the primer, again, it shouldn't be too crazy. But yeah, man, I don't remember when I plastic dipped them, but it's been a bit and it's working. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little more aircraft one more time, dip out to the dealer to get oil, and yeah, I'll take you guys with me. I want to go inside and tell one of the salesmen if this Prelude is available. When they say yes it is, just walk away and be like, not surprised. But not right now, Batman. I gotta go get oil. All right, 35 G's, let's go. CRV will run for the next 30 years. They're saying you could have just got the oil from I don't know where. I have this thing with the new cars, I don't mess with them. I just get whatever Honda, especially the transmission. My cars, shit, I'll put corn oil, I don't mind it. But always the new cars, I always just put the 2015 Accord that we had, and now this 2025 CRV that I have. They're always gonna see Honda oil, whether it's for the transmission or for the engine. This little bucket right here, she gets mixed match oils. I don't know if that's good or bad, but she's running. Let's get it. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it. And then next video is like, I need a new car, guys. All right, bye. What you guys actually wanted to see. So it's been way more than 10 minutes. So hopefully I can scrape some of this stuff off again. I'm gonna go in order, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll see if it needs another layer of the aircraft stuff. It was in there, man. So obviously I'm not fully done. What I'm gonna do next, it is taking out some of the paint, so I just want to clean it up, and then I'm gonna go with the rest of the I'm blinking out the freaking name, sandpaper. But yeah, one down. I still gotta go again. I'm gonna white sand it, and yeah, I do need freaking, like, I don't know if I have no carts. If not, I'll have to makeshift something so I can put it around the tire. But I don't know if I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to get to paint it today, because I think, yeah, it's taking a lot of time, not gonna lie. But it's cool, keeps me busy. I don't know. All right, so I ran out of the aircraft paint remover. It's kind of crazy though, because I thought it was gonna be the plastic dip and I wasn't gonna have any issues with it, but apparently I did. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how long I've plastic dipped these wheels, but almost feels like I did such a thin layer that it got really stuck in there. But it's all right. I'm not shooting for perfection here. Sandpaper did its thing. Look at that. Oh yeah, big old difference too, especially in the inner by the hub. Very nicely. Took a whole bunch of plastic dip out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the other sandpaper. I already rinsed the other wheels. I'm gonna rinse this one. I can dry them, and then give another sandpaper, dry type of run, and then clean them with alcohol. And then I think what I'm gonna go to the store later on to get some Starbucks with the family, and I think I'm gonna buy some note cards so I can put them there, and I think they should be good. I don't think I'm gonna start paint today because I'm doing this while my son is napping, so I had a 2-hour gap. I don't even know what time it is, but once he gets up, it's just hang out with him and my wife. Putting note cards in, damn, I can now see how uneven the diameter is, especially this area right here. The note card is so super thin, and it still wouldn't be able to go in between the tire and the wheel. So it's crazy how, for lack of a better word, how messed up they are. But yeah, they look pretty good, man. Nice and smooth. Feel a little with this one, the 2-in-1 filler in sandable. So as like I mentioned before, in the lips, especially, was it this one? Yeah, look at that. That's the most damage. We're gonna be shooting it, letting it dry. I'm gonna do as many coats as I need to, and then I have a finer sandpaper that I'm gonna go slightly and just kind of clean it up a little bit. Yeah, so shouldn't be too bad. Third coat is drying. I'll let it run the heavier side this time. So the plan is I'm gonna do another coat. I have plenty of primer. I'm gonna do another coat and then let it dry for about maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And then with the little sandpaper, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of level it out a little bit, but not too much. And then once that's cleaned up, do another somewhat heavy coat of primer, and then that should be it. And with the extra thin, fine sandpaper, definitely doing miracles. It's helping quite a bit. That's it. There you go. There you go. A lot of different areas. First coat. Some areas I went a little too close. So, like for instance, right here. But first coat, nevertheless, they're brighter. I think they should settle down a little bit more once they cure and they go down. I don't know if there's black primer. Is there black primer? Because I was thinking like maybe the black primer would give it more of a darker color. Thus far it's pretty good. I definitely didn't want like the Takado green where it's really bright. I was looking for something like this, like a foresty, but also with a little bit of a gloss. I didn't want matte. So this was the perfect, I guess, mix. So we'll see. Gonna let this one dry for about 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna end up doing about, I think I'm gonna go 4 or 5 coats on all the wheels. I have plenty of paint, so I'm not even tripping about that. So like I said, the beautiful thing about having your own space is that you can just leave things just sitting. They've been sitting for a long time. Right now it's really cold, so I'm not gonna be spraying anything anymore. So I'm just gonna move them off to the side and then bring my cars in and then from someone who's not a pro, definitely use a mask when painting. I'm still tasting the freaking chemicals of the paint, but you guys can get an idea how the contrast is gonna look. I think it'll look clean. Whew, man, it's cold. I see a lot of the texture that I don't want to see on the lips, right? The faces were pretty good, not too bad, but the lips themselves, there is a lot of texture that I didn't scrape off. But here, obviously we're gonna do some proper shoots once we put on the car. But yeah. Alrighty guys, so brought out the car to get some sun. The wheels, I think they are holding up pretty nicely in my opinion. I think they look good. No complaints from my end. I think the color makes the car look a little bit different. Yeah, black would have looked fine, and the wheels are still, you know, they have a lot of imperfections, as you guys can tell, especially in the sun. But I'm okay. I've been driving them now for a week, and again, the idea of this was to, I wouldn't even say restore, because I don't think I was restoring the wheels. I was just trying to find a way to find a very cheap way to change up the car and to keep myself busy, I guess. And I think it looks fantastic. I really like the green. Now I could have found racing green, but it would require way more cans. And I don't know, I think this color just, it's not matte, it's not bright green, it's just a nice subtle, and I really like the way the car looks. So I'm really happy with it. It's very subtle. They may look black on, you know, in the shade, but here with the sun, it gives it a nice, just enough contrast. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little series of me hanging out in the garage again, just doing my random little things, and I like it. Peace out, everyone.